Hello, everybody. This is Greg29407 back with another episode of City Skylines. And here we are with our fake Maui map, our tropical island map we've been working on for, I guess this is our 13th episode now. And last episode, we did all of our industry stuff, and it's turning out some nice profits. We're making $68,000 a week in profits from everything on the map. It wasn't that long ago that we were losing $98,000 a week because we had basically nothing here. Everything's looking pretty good. Since our last episode, I had done this area over here, this neighborhood, and the names are gone. So let me click on that. There we go. East Beach, and we have 3,100 people living over here now. And at the time, I had not done the detailing on the beach itself, and I've done that now. I've created a nice little park over here with the gates and the bathrooms and restaurants, and it's for all these private residences. This is like Malibu. And this all came out looking really nice. On this end over here, I put a few hotels. I have the marina with a bunch of little boats in here, and I detail that with some bushes and everything. And got another couple of hotels, a Marriott Hotel, Courtyard by Marriott, and the Homewood Suites. With some parking, a little private beach over here. And they're going to this monorail station, 161. That's pretty good. I probably need to put in some more parking, in fact. So that was pretty nice. That's what we've had. Now, since then, I came over here to our other side, the other side of the map, other side of the island, and I wanted to create a neighborhood right up here, really close to all of our cargo stuff. This is kind of a blue-collar neighborhood. It's called Northside Acres. It's on this hill, because we're going up to the top of the volcano, the dormant volcano, and it's a little bit steep. As you can see, it stair steps up with little house. I did the little small house thing, little 2x2s and 2x3s and that kind of thing. And up close, it's kind of unattractive, to be honest with you. It's got all the red clay you can see. It goes up from the road here with the monorail all the way up to our main road we're using as a freeway highway. And these are people who can go over. They can get on the monorail and go downtown, or they can go over here and work. I also added a jail because this map has a lot of criminals for some reason. Usually you put in a couple of police stations and call it a day, but this one I'm doing a lot of police stations, a lot of crime. We're getting a lot more shipping over here, a lot more cargo airport stuff, so that's very nice. This is the end of the monorail line, 148. And at that point, I went ahead and did a whole new neighborhood called Point Break because of the movie and also because it's kind of on a point. You have 11,000 people living in this big area. I wanted to encompass 3 of my monorails. That one, this one, and this one. So I put these stations. They're not really close together at all. And what I did was I had this little road coming off here, and I did a little smaller version of our main hotel center. You come down here, and I've got a one-way street that goes like this, and then comes back around this way, and it goes in like a little loop here. These are our hotels. I did this Peabody Hotel again. I think it's the 3rd version of this on this particular map. And I've got another Hotel Hilton. I got another Hotel Derrick. That's 3 of those as well. So these are all going to be high-rise hotels. There's some nice parking in here. Here's Marriott at Market Square, this little corner one. And so that came out looking really nice. And then I did a little entertainment section back here, and I did a nice big beach. This is called Surf Central. It's a big beach, but not a lot of people using it yet. It's starting to get there. Let me show you what the zoning looks like. See, this is my main center here. Oops. I got some offices over here, but primarily it's going to be hotels along this stretch, and then your entertainment center back here, just like we did before. It worked great before. It works great here. No traffic problems because we're using one-way streets. Then what I want to do is surround that by a lot of housing. So this side of the thing, I've got some high-rise residential. And in this case, I've got high-rises on both sides of the road. So they kind of back up to the beach. And lots of parking for all these guys. Up here, I've got regular residential and regular residential all over here. And the beach continues all the way over here. These guys can use this monorail. And as you can see, I had to do a lot of big parking. A lot of people are they're driving over here to use the monorail. I'm not sure why they're not just walking because they're not that far away. I also have bus lines here. I have this bus line that goes right up here so everyone can walk from here up to the monorail station. And on this end, I've got another bus line that takes everyone this section of the neighborhoods to that monorail. Stops right here so they can walk around over there. I probably need to do one in the middle too, but I just haven't up to this intersection. Just haven't done that yet. Again, this parking. Look at that. That's a big parking lot, and it's full. I had to start putting these things in here. I don't know why everyone has this many cars. I'm really shocked by the amount of cars. Yeah, so that's very big. The monorail station up here, I did a small parking lot. It's full. I put these over here, so I may end up having to replace this with another big one over here. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. So that's where we're at, and we are now up to 77,000 residents. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go back to this beautiful mountain and waterfall that we have, and we have one monorail station here that is not being used at all, and is the only monorail station on this line that I placed specifically here for a reason. We have 27 people using it. I don't know why. They have a long walk. What I want to do today is we're going to attack this mountain with a nature preserve. I want to have a lot of paths and things like that all through here. I also want to put in that Oasis Resort and locate that right somewhere right in here. A nice big resort with all sorts of things in here. So that's what I'm going to do. Have a road that connects up to the main road here to get to this resort, and then we'll have I think we'll probably have some cable cars that take you maybe from over here up to the top of the hill, the mountain. You know, maybe a helicopter spot too. I want to do some helicopter stuff. We got it over at our airport, so might as well use it. We have a landing somewhere up here and have paths and trails all through here, and just make this another like a resort. This is the deep jungle. This is the part of the jungle that's probably well hidden from view, and it's like, oh my goodness, you got to cut through lots of brush and everything else to get to this beautiful lake and waterfall. So this is going to be very cool in the middle of the deep dark jungle. We're going to have a nice resort and things. So that's the plan. So what I'm going to do is put this on hold while I start laying out some basic stuff, and we will be right back. Okay, I've been placing some of this down. Let's see. Let's get in really close here. There's next to our monorail station, and we come in this little divided road here, little curvy road up the hill, through the dense jungle. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Very impressive. I did the main thing. I did two of these little towers on the side, one-way road around, and then a couple of side streets. I want to put in some swimming pools, also some parking lots. And I think that we'll have this as an entrance to our nature preserve. It's going to be most of our brand new mountain that we made up. And I think another entrance right over here somewhere. Maybe right in here. And cable cars. So that's looking pretty good. I'm going to detail this a little bit, get some parking lots and things like that, get it looking really nice. And I will be right back. Okay, I've been detailing this a little bit. I've got on this, I've got the big swimming pool and a couple of basketball courts, and over here I've got 4 tennis courts. I got a little road that wraps around, parking lot over here and over here, and put in a little bit more woods along this way. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get these really nice palm trees, these really tall Canary Island date palm tall, and I'm going to go ahead and use my mod I've got here with Shift P to turn the prop and tree anarchy on. What I'm going to do is do a regular string on there. Along there. Do run along this road too. Really make it look impressive when you first drive up. Kind of mask the parking lot a little bit. do this side over here. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. That's looking pretty nice there. Looking pretty nice. Okay, I'm doing a little bit of detailing up here at the very top of my ridge. We can see everything on the entire map from up here. Look how beautiful this is. Fantastic. This is where the very top I have the cable car that goes up here. I've gone ahead and put in some of these giant leaning over palm trees. Not sure what we're going to do in the middle here. Got a little restaurant, some bathrooms up here. I did the little road, the little dirt road that takes us down to the forestry way down there. The cable car goes down this ridge all the way down here, all the way down to the beginning right over there. So just got an up and down. Takes you to the very top and back to the bottom again. For the rest of the park I've gotten so far, this is all nature preserve. And let me show you what I've got. It's huge. It is massive, the entire mountain. And what I did was I put a little parking lot in here. This is the main gate for the nature preserve. Went ahead and put in the panda sanctuary and then the temple complex. These have to be connected onto roads for some weird reason. It seems kind of odd that you have to have roads. So I did a little one-way road that goes around this way, and then a little two-way road that goes over to the cable car section. And I started putting in some path. I put a side gate over here next to this. We are facing some low land value. So my tower just has 0 people in it, both my towers. This is different. This is just very regular visitors. So I'm starting to put in some paths up here. I'm going to have some paths that kind of go and meander around along this hill. Maybe not all the way up on this side because it's too steep, but some spots around here. And then on the other side, we'll have trails that go along the top and some camping areas and stuff like that. I think that'll look really, really nice. I'm going to keep working on this. It's going to take me quite a while to do. I think I'm going to take my time with it. And over here, I did go ahead and do it in a parking lot for this, for people who are going to go to our Oasis Resort. And I have a little bus line that just connects from here to here. It goes 3 stops up here, the towers, and then down here. Not many people are going to be using it right now, but eventually I think it'll do better once we get everything all set up. I'm going to leave most of this natural. I don't really want to have a bunch. We could pack this in with people. I don't really want to. We've done that over here. And we'll do some more work over here. So I'm going to put this on hold while I continue to work. And I'm guessing it'll be probably a couple of days worth of work, but that's okay. For me, for you, it'll be instantaneous. So I will be right back. Okay, we are back. I'm looking at my Oasis bus line. I just had to add 3 new buses because even though I only have 4 stops on this little resort hotel that's all by itself, I have massive numbers of people using the buses. So now I went from 6 to 9 buses. Why is that? Let's take a look. I have finished working on this, and it's proved very popular. As you can see, I got some more buildings going up over here, some more high rises. So here is the resort. We have a decent number of visitors here. Because of low land value, my 2 towers were empty. I put a little lake over here and a little lake over here. And now I've got 365 households in this building, which is a lot of people, over 1,000 people total. And this one just came online. It's starting to get the same way. So over 1,000 people as well, a lot of young adults. Went ahead and put the parking lots over here. And I went ahead and made all high-rise residential along here. So that is proved very successful. It says that the bus line is taking care of most of my traffic. So I have some cars going through here, but not a lot. I also have this little entrance to my park. And I finished the park. Everything is all done. So let's take a look at that. This parking lot is completely full. People going through here. You can see some of the little people walking along the road, doing a little bit of jogging. Along here, I have the walkways with they're strung up with lights and stuff. So there's a little bit more lighting in the evenings for the lower part of my park. So here is my main entrance, and we have a parking lot over here. And I put in some paths with some parking on the flatlands along here, and a little bit over here. And I put in some paths along here with some camping areas in this area. All sorts of different. We have all these different hunting cabins and lean-tos and all these different things. People are parking on the street, which didn't really want them to, but actually I need to put some more parking lots in here. Let's take a look here. Try and encourage them to park on the off-parking area. Okay. And the road comes along here, and here we have the panda thing, which we showed before, and it comes around, and yikes, these parking lots are full. People love coming to this park, apparently. And this is the one that ties in with my hotels and stuff. I'm getting some people a lot of people are taking the buses, are coming not just to these 3 buildings and these houses, I have plenty of parking for them, but they're also coming so that they can get off right here, this bus line with all those people there. And you can see they're walking back and forth to my entrance to my park. So then we have this little area over here. There's a few spots around this area. Some nice walkways all around the lake and everything, and very nice. Then you come over here to where the cable car is. We got some parking for these people. And what I did was I had the path goes up here, and this is not the high-end path, it's the regular gravel path. I've got some places. I've got maybe 1,000 things for people to camp in. Different little tents and everything else. Comes along this ridge along here, circles up this way. A nice circle around here. You can see this is where the cable cars are going. Nice little circle around this area like this. All camping. Then we have a trail that goes off here. A little tougher, right along the edge here. It breaks off into 2. This one goes up. Very, very tough climb. I don't have a lot of places to camp along here. This is a little tough climb. This is more of a flat one. And this one actually comes over to our other entrance over in near our industries. And where that little dirt road I put in so that we can have the service vehicles get up here. Well, this has been very, very popular. Cars are coming up here to get, because I went ahead and had my trails. Here's one of the trails right here. Lots of cars. And they can camp along this way. Yeah, this is what I'm running into. People are parking along the dirt road so they can get onto the trails here. I have lots of camping along this way. And up along here, and then you can come up this way, and I have a bunch of different places up here for camping. You can see it, all the trails. This is the cable car, comes along this way. Here's a circle. Up along here, up this way, up along here. Here's the dirt road. The dirt road, once again, encounters the trail right up here. Lots and lots of cars. What I've done is right here, I've cut off any more driving for cars. Emergency vehicles can get up this way. Buses can get up this way, but I don't want any more cars going this way. That's why they're stopping here, because they were driving all the way up to the top. Again, we have some camping over here. This trail goes over the ridge, comes back down, and guess where it comes down to? Back to here. So you can make the entire loop. So if we were to start from here, you can go up this way. There's lots of places to camp along here. Look at this right here. Isn't that beautiful view? Look at that view. These 4 people are taking advantage of the gorgeous view. Very nice. Little places to camp, little campfires. Kind of dead end that one. This goes up this way. We got little places to go. A lot of views. A lot of some fire towers. Look at that. Very, very nice. I placed so many of these little things, I thought the computer was going to grind to a halt. Comes back up here, does a lot of switchbacks. And finally, that's the end of the camping. The dirt road continues up. As you can see, here's a police car because there is crime and garbage at the top of the hill, of course, top of the mountain. I mean, and I put in some parking spaces. It's hard to get this parking space in here. I need to do some more, which is kind of surprising to me, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting that much demand up here. So anyway, you come up the road here, you drive up this way, and here's this area I had shown last time with the top of the cable car. And I also put a helicopter pad right here. And this helicopter pad goes directly to the airport because the airport comes with an automatic 2 helicopter pads right there. And I just have a straight shot. Let me show you what that looks like. You look at airplanes. Yeah, there we go. So you can see it's just a straight shot right down to the airport. So the airplanes are just going back. I mean, the helicopters are going back and forth. And there are some people waiting for the next helicopter. Surprising number of helicopters are coming back and forth. Here comes one right now. I saw a shadow. Here he goes. There are 20 passengers on this helicopter. That's the most it can take. And then those 8 people were sitting there get on. And these guys, from what I can tell, they were jumping on cars. I had to turn off cars up here, too, because they were jumping on cars and trying to drive down. More people coming up. These people are going to wander around here. Some of these people are going to walk down this long dirt road to get to the camping. I don't know. That seems kind of weird to me. Some are going to come over here to the cable car. Passenger service last week, 16. So not a huge number of people on the cable cars, but some. We have people doing the little jogging and stuff around here. Let's people look at the view. Let's take a look at the view here. Isn't that beautiful? Of course, if the map kept going, you'd see all ocean and stuff. Isn't that beautiful? We got the whole thing surrounded like this. This one right here. Looking at this one. Yeah, look at that. You can see the whole city. There's the beach with our hotels. There's the Cosmopolitan Hotel. There's a dead body in the Cosmopolitan. Oops. It just came out looking nice. I love this. See if there's anyone in that little cart right there. One passenger on that cable car. What I did find, before I turned off the cars driving up here, the cable cars were not being used at all because everyone was driving up here. So that was like, so I turned off the ability to drive cars up here. But, you know, there's a lot of cars along here, too. But I guess that's okay. Seems a little odd. I need to add, let's see if I can add another one of these parking lots. It's going to mess things up, I think. Yes, it's so messy. So what I'll need to do, going to flatten this out a little bit. Holy moly, that was bad. All right. So I'll fill up with some cars there. I don't think it's going to help the traffic, but there's the garbage truck and a police car, so they can keep on going. But then these guys will have to. People are walking down from the helicopter. See, they're just having to park. There we go. They got on the helicopter and walked all the way down. They came straight from the airport. Got on the helicopter and walked down here so they can go to the camping stuff. There we go. So that is it. It's been pretty popular. Let's take a look at our park overall. It's 3 stars. There are a lot of entrances and things like that. We're losing huge amounts of money because it's so expensive. Entertainment value is over 3,000, which is huge. We just need to get more people. We got 3,700 out of 5,000 so far. It's going pretty good. This is definitely just going to hit the 5-star at some point. I don't have fences and gates, and I have some entrance gates, but they can use them or not. So it's a bit of a porous type entrance to this park because it's such a nature preserve. we get some more dead bodies. I'm not sure what's going on with the dead body stuff. Anyway, that is our nature preserve and our Oasis Resort. Very successful. Very successful. And I got to be honest, I absolutely love this thing right here. Yeah, see, we got crime and traffic. Crime and traffic. That's okay. We got the police cars will take care of that, and the garbage trucks will take care of that. I mean, not traffic, garbage. Crime and garbage. So I love this area up here. There's another helicopter. 20 passengers. They're always packed. They are always packed. And 11 people got picked up. So there we go. So until next time, this is Greg 29407 saying aloha, and we will see you next time.